Hey friends, it's Holly. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming back and having a look. I'm gonna have mercy on you today and try to be a little less chatty. And it's a subscription box day. The post office was kind and I got 2 boxes and another thing that I want to mention. So let's just get to it. The thing that I want to mention is this is the Jen Kingwell Bunting tool. I had a heck of a time finding this thing. I think I saw it in a magazine and I started looking at the, all the usual places and it was like sold out, sold out, sold out. I'm like, well, that just gives me motivation to try harder. Sold out. Okay, so I found it at Primitive Gatherings, which is a shop in, I believe it's Larson, Wisconsin, which is not, it's probably a good couple of hours drive, but it's not horrible far from here. And they just opened a brand new store. So I'm thinking, Primitive Gatherings, I might need a field trip. I would also like to say to Primitive Gatherings, like there's any chance they're even looking at this, but whoever their shipping person is, good job. This thing was so carefully packaged so that it would not break, and a good job. Just, I like that stuff, that attention to detail kind of stuff. But anyway, it's a tool and it shows you on the back how to cut, and it looks like it makes buntings fairly easy. So we'll see. Maybe next week we'll have a bunting. So that's it for that one. We're going to save the best for last. The next one up is Quilty Box. So let us have a look. Does anybody else use their surgical seam ripper to open boxes? I know it's not a good idea, but it's so handy here. So I'm going to try to do this without using the overhead. If I feel like I need to use the overhead, I will, but I'm going to try to just, so here's what everything looks like. We got some red paper and a booklet. Quilty Box comes in 2 options. One is just your regular Quilty Box, and the other one is EPP, English paper piecing. And right now I'm just getting the regular quilting box. And on the front this says Bundles of Inspiration featuring Casey Free. This is the September box. A lot of places that are doing membership boxes right now are really struggling. They're a lot of things are back. They're having shipping issues. So this is kind of cool that this one actually came in at the right time, and it looks pretty fun fabric. So as usual, it just talks all about the designer. There's a cute picture here. Just a second. There she is. As we get older, I swear she's 12. It's like it's because I'm 63. So, but she's a cutie pie, and it looks like she's kind of fun. So let's get into this paper and see what we got here. So the first thing I'm pulling out, and I'm not, well, maybe I will, because it's cute. Sorry for all the noise. So these are wool dryer balls, and these are cool. Now I've used these before, and unfortunately the dog thinks that they're tennis balls. So if we don't get them put away fast enough, they disappear. But they work, and you put them in the dryer just like a dryer sheet, and no more static. So that's cool. And it's got like a really cute little lammy face. I apologize, I'm super shaky today. It's just how things are gonna be. So, but I'm fine. I'm good. So we've got a Creative Grids 4.5 by 4.5 ruler. That's super handy. I'm sure it's probably going to come in handy for whatever it is we're making. Some Wonderfill confetti, Egyptian cotton, 50 weight thread in It's that blue gray. Sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks gray, kind of. It's one of my favorite colors, actually. And now we have, oh my, we have a bag of fabric. And this is called Botanica. I'll just see if there's a picture so we can get a vision. Okay, so this picture is the pattern that this fabric will make. I imagine that this is everything but like there's a solid in there. I'm not good at this. I'm learning. I'm trying to see what we've got in this. We've got, doesn't say. I was wondering whether or not it was like fat quarters, or it doesn't. It does not say. But I would say they're, oh yeah, I would say they're definitely more. Oh. It's a panel. It's a panel that you cut apart. Well, we can get a load of that. Let me back her up here. So it's, oh, wow. Well, that's pretty cool. So this is a flat stack panel. PBS Fabrics Revolutionary Approach to Printing Fabric. Made custom for this Quilty box subscription. Oops, I think I goofed up. There we go. This panel is a continuous sheet of fabric with fat quarters of our favorite prints from this collection, arranged specifically for your project. Okay. Why a flat stack? These panels are eco-friendly as they're more efficient to ship and create less fabric waste. Okay, well, maybe. Our hope is that the flat stack panel opens up new creative possibilities for you too. Okay. Something new and different. That's, wow, okay. Hello, flat stack panel. You are something new. So, that is the Quilty box. Dry balls. Ruler. Sorry. Whoops. Thread that I just dropped on the floor. And the book that explains everything. So, all right. That was pretty nifty. All right. This is the Liberty fabric. As much as I say how much I like big crazy patterns of fabric, Liberty fabric has always just, I love Liberty fabric. So one day I was asking my friend Marcella about her Liberty fabric because she was doing some really cool EPP, and she told me about this box. This box is spendy. There's no two ways around it, but it's usually pretty wonderful. So let us have a look. So this is what it, hold on. This is what it looks like. Pretty pink paper with this lovely Liberty League card. And every one has, it says, Dear Holly, happy September, love Julie. Okay, now I know that most of it was printed except for the Holly part, but this person, Julie, writes the name of the person this box is going to on every single card for every single box. That's pretty crazy. So in this box you will find, maybe I should not spoil it. Oh my gosh, I was contemplating this Jackson's Woodworks large tailor clapper. I have not got a clapper. So this box comes with Liberty fabric, something to create with Liberty fabric, and one luxury notion. And so this is this month's notion. It is a clapper, not to be confused with a clapper. So I've never used a clapper. I've certainly seen them used to make seams flatter, but that's cool. Oh, and a treat. You always get a treat. So this is a Ruger Purely Delicious Vanilla Wafer. With a kiss of sea salt. Okay, that's mine. So our pattern is called Hexy on the Go. So it looks like we're going to be creating a little bag using this fabric to make some hexies, which is pretty cool. This is an embroidery too. Okay, so that's why we have 3 little things of embroidery floss. Wow, and not just any embroidery floss. This is Kakami Japanese silk thread. Ooh, I've never used silk before. Well, and now for the fabric. Now you don't get much of this because it's precious. But this is 12 pieces of Liberty Tana lawn. Oh, it is lovely. Look at this. It's like, oh my goodness. Oh, I wish you could feel it. It's just, it's like, it makes me think of my grandma used to have these beautiful hankies, like really beautiful hankies. And this is kind of what they felt like. Oh, this one's got like blackberries on it. I feel like I'm speaking in reverent tones because it's just so, it's so beautiful. This is the last one. Wow. That is lovely. That's going to be fun. So this was it. The Liberty Fabric League. This was, I believe, the September box also. So that was it. 2 boxes and a nifty thing to make a bunting. So that's it for today. I hope y'all are good. And allergies, I just want to give out this kind of like cyber hug to all of you that suffer from seasonal allergies, because right now they suck. They suck. So as always, be well, be safe. See you next week. Bye.